mics are hot now, so. Ooh. I love how Twitch has a delay, so it's like switched. Oh yeah, but it takes a few seconds for me to see it.
And nice Nintendo Switch snapping there for that you did there. Nice reference there, Jeff.
I see what you did there.
No problem.
Classy lady. Go ahead and take sound us off, Jerry.
All right. What you want to do? Oh, introduce us, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm FighterXaos, the host of this here group. Even though I'm a disembodied voice, the one playing the game, the one you see on the camera, is Double RPG.
This is gonna be a big Let's Play, a lot bigger than Brave Fencer Musashi, and here's a good few words to sum it up.
It's so thick!
I still need to finish that video! Oh my god, I haven't had the time lately, like, stuff, right, Jeff, like, something always happens. Oh, hey! You finally got time! Oh, wait, you broke your back. Well, not broke, but thank god, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I had back problems.
Yeah, you have to thank Bane for that, because he gave him a hard time.
Yeah, Bane just came out of nowhere. I was like, I told him I'm not Batman, and I put up no resistance, but...
Isn't it Sean Connery Bane who broke your back?
You give him an inch, he took a mile, he just broke my back.
Yep.
And the other voice you're hearing, the one that's represented by the Samus Alive, is 16-bit Jeff.
What's up, guys?
I would say the ceiling, but that's too easy.
Yeah.
But yes, we're getting started with Thousand Arms today, so let's hop right to it, shall we? And hello, Flame Chocobo! Welcome to the chat!
Yeah, welcome to chat, man.
Always glad to see you pop in the chat.
Play another underrated RPG here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
At first I was wondering why there was no music playing, but then
This isn't Persona. No.
No, it's not Persona.
How we're doing, I'm doing much better than before. My back actually doesn't hurt now.
Which is always good.
Although, you know, like, if I do feel some pain, I'll just excuse myself, I guess.
Red Company, aka Red Entertainment. We actually did a former Game Riffers live stream of Hagane, which was from Red Entertainment. If you
that's right.
But now it's time to relive a great JRPG from the 90s.
Well, I agree, but a very underrated RPG from the 90s.
Yeah. Atlus? They made some really great underrated shit back in the day.
Yeah, before they
And I use that as a term of endearment, folks, so don't think I say, like, utter shit. No, that's absolutely not true.
No, that would come from me.
By the way, a little bit of history about this game. Like, we're not... This isn't our first go with it. But Double RPG actually knows the game.
Yes.
I was the one playing it before. I was playing it blind. And I was like, Double R, let's just restart this.
Yeah. You need one that's more competent and knows what he's talking about, so... Or I should rephrase that, who knows how to get through the game.
Flame Chocobo, I've heard of 2 of the 3 games you speedrun. What's Daisukiss?
Yeah, what is Daisukiss?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, let's not waste any time, let's get started. Start a new game.
A new game! Pretend I never did anything.
And just so you guys know, there is voice acting in this game, just like the last one.
How could you? It's been years!
No, that's enough.
Mice.
Be quiet.
Mice
already.
triumph. Telling his stomach to shut up, just like how Nintendo Capri's son always tells his butt to shut up whenever he rips a big one.
I'm starving.
Mm-hmm.
This is all their fault. If it wasn't for them, I could still be having fun with the ladies.
Mice triumph. The
You guys
inconsequent
don't
ladies man.
Dubs are crap.
If you guys don't know, this game is part traditional JRPG, part dating sim.
Yes.
Before Persona 3.
Yeah. And it does a better job than Persona, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
At some points, yes. Although, you know, of course, Persona still like it, but I think this game does the blend better.
Mm-hmm.
because Persona, the slice of life feels kind of almost too removed from the other game.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this, it actually like you get buffs and they're noticeable buffs. Like, oh, I fell in love with this chick. Oh, now I'm stronger, or now I make better weapons.
Pretty much.
It's mostly making better weapons, right? That's why he dates.
And
I remember being
I'm talking to all the ladies, but they don't even want me to talk to them. They actually want me to take my job seriously.
Starchild, what's up,
Starchild, welcome to the stream, man.
Former Geek Fighter himself.
Woohoo!
OG Geek Fighter.
OG, triple OG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I discovered Elemental Spirit.
Speaking of dating sims,
why don't you tell what Flame put?
Flame Chocobo said Daisukis, the game we asked about, was a dating game for the arcade, where you pick random players to date and play minigames. It was made by Konami.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Think about that.
Konami. I'm pretty old, lol. Well, we're all me, Def, and Double R are kind of, I guess, older than the average.
The average gamer. Actually, to be fair, we're still in the average gamer age.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I would say, I think we all agree that I'm the oldest of this group.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's a matter of opinion, Double R.
Yeah.
All agree. Like, well, we can't argue that. Like.
Yeah. I didn't mean to be that blunt.
No, we knew. You don't have to apologize.
Oh, I didn't apologize.
Oh no. Flame Chocobo. Me and Jeff are still in our 20s too. We're just almost out of it.
Almost, dude. I'm turning 30 next month.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, he is. He's hitting the big 3-0.
Starchild's 34. Wow.
Huh.
Well, you're actually still in the range then. Oh, you're turning 27, eh? Yeah.
Dude,
I
he's younger than you.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm only 1 year older than you, Flame. Only 1 year. No, 2 years. Until July. Then I'm 1 year until July. And I remember, yes, you should look in the rooms, because I remember one of the bookcases having something. Like an extra MP or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I did. I think I did grab that.
Oh, yeah. Again, I also miss this old... I know people be like, ew. You know, the modern gamers, the ones who are younger than any of us here. I'm talking the teens.
Yeah.
Ew,
Yeah.
2D equals bad. AKA the people who saw Dragon Ball Fighters and immediately discounted it because it was 2D.
Oh, don't get me started. That.
They were 3D.
Oh,
It's like,
wow.
I think this kind of graphics, I think these have a charm still.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It's got a good nostalgic charm to it.
Let me just say, I'm not trying to be offensive. You're talking to someone who has autism. When I hear stupid crap
I'm
like
already
that, I feel like I get additional
said that.
autism.
additional. Starchild says it looks different than he thought it would look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what, the game we're playing, Thousand Arms?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but it still looks good.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know if he was talking about the game that we were playing or the game that
No, well, he
brought up in the chat.
it's talking about this one.
What the hell are you doing at a time like this?
I forget some of the voices in this game are actual like they're still around veterans.
Oh, yeah. But some of them you don't even hear anymore.
You are a
I know.
blacksmith.
Like,
Mice's father,
This is
basically.
your
Yeah.
job,
Go ahead.
but
Like Amanda Wynn Lee, who
I don't know about
voices
this warrior thing.
Sodina in this game, and Leah
don't you think
Sargent,
there
who
are
also
other things you should be
voices
doing now, like gathering
Kai
weapons?
Yeah,
Lee,
Leah
who
Sargent.
she also voices Bubbles in Brave Fencer Musashi that we were playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am very
So
impressed,
Mice's dad is
Mice.
basically saying,
That's
"Yo,
my son.
look at this. This is
That's
gonna be
not the
important."
point, Father.
Well, apparently Flame Chocobo's been searching for a speedrun of
Mice
Dice.
attacked Trotgold several
Yo,
ways,
Asha Supreme!
and now they
Welcome
can't
to the stream.
Bishop
Welcome to
can't.
the stream.
I don't know what they want, but I'm prepared to fight them. Mice, you should be prepared as well.
Jeff sending good peeps our way.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm impressed. It sounds like you finally pulled yourself together. Okay then,
I think you chose to, when we went through this, I think you chose impress
When
the
I
ladies
played?
with my yeah, you chose impress the ladies with my charms.
Yeah, so I have no idea what I was doing.
What?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? I didn't raise you to be like that. Even more.
But don't worry,
important, my
the
land
choices that you
is
make in
my
this game,
property.
they really don't
My
have a
people.
morality system of
It's
any
my
type.
duty to protect my people. More importantly, I can't die now.
Oh,
There are
come
desirable
on.
women waiting for me. People are preparing to leave the land.
Oh, you can't tell that now. You're totally not the catalyst, after all, right?
Ugh. Sorry, Mice, but you did come from 7 generations of pigs, and you're the only one who actually can become a hero.
You know what the sad thing is, guys?
What?
How realistic is it that we probably won't see a re-release of this game because of how the current climate
Oh.
is?
she's okay too. What a relief.
Well, unless if Red Entertainment is still around, then I could see a re-release of this happening, but then again, that's all a matter of Atlus if they decide to re-release it.
I feel like Atlus, to the people who complain, Atlus are the types that would say IDGAF.
Yeah.
Oshu
That's
says
why-
he loves these types of RPGs. I know, yeah. These.
Oh, sure, you're not the only one. Like,
I was just saying before you dropped in the stream that like these have a charm to them still, you know.
oh yeah.
Like,
Like, it's funny. I'm not the biggest fan of both Persona and especially Shin Megami, but these are the type of games I love when Atlus is back in the heyday. Like, these are the RPGs
Yeah.
I love from them.
yeah, I feel you there.
Like, the only thing I actually really liked about respectively Persona more so than the Shin Megami main series was just the soundtrack, especially Persona 5, but that's it.
I love Persona 3's soundtrack and 5, yeah.
Hmm.
I even like Persona 1 soundtrack. People always want to diss 1. You know.
Yeah, Oshu said, yeah, they're really good, and I love how they tend to never change their style.
I'm glad you're watching the chat, because I think I have to close the stream on my end, because my computer's...
Dude, it's cool, man. It's understandable. Really understandable. Yeah, I get, we got what you meant, Oshu. It's alright.
Whoa!
It's kind of funny, because, speaking of RPGs, I was actually thinking about this yesterday, because I was playing...
Wow, what a babe.
Speaking of RPGs, I was playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim, the recent release that happened.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people like to say that Bethesda got bad with Skyrim. I disagree, because as much as it's my least favorite in the franchise, it's still a playable game.
Right. But they
When you
got a
got
lot
bad
more
with
bad with Fallout 4.
That was utter. Jerry, you know what the perfect word is?
Gutter trash?
Gutter trash. Okay, now, Jerry,
We're all part of the altar of Dudley. But go ahead.
Jerry, you chose See a Babe, Charm Her. We're gonna choose letter B, Triumph Family Precepts, Chapter 11.
That's what I chose?
No, you chose the first one, See a Babe, Charm Her. Yeah, because it had the old lady coming after you. Remember?
Oh, okay.
So watch what happens when we select B.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pretty women
It's really hard to
should be
compare the two.
embraced by a man.
Jerry,
Come,
this is how you screwed up
into
last
my
time.
arms.
I'm sure you have to do it right.
Yeah.
Basically what happened.
Oh, wow, wait, I didn't mean all of you. Hey! Oh!
Oh boy. Now look, he's about to get ran over by jocks.
Yep.
He's in high school. He get ran over by a bunch of the high school jocks.
Cue the Jocks Vendetta music from Bully.
Yep. You know, off topic, because it's not an RPG.
Where did everybody
It's funny you
go?
bring that game up, because that was another underrated game.
I know, I was talking before we started the stream, I was saying, I can't believe I missed out on Bully.
Mhm.
I did not know that it was that good.
Starving. My vision is blurry.
Who's Mice's voice actor?
The dark
I have no
allows
idea.
everything from me. My noble
I
status,
have to do
the
a little
land
bit
my
more
family has
of
ruled for 7
research into that.
generations.
Hey, it's cool, man.
Well, that's
I've
fine.
lost
Somebody in
everything.
chat
so-
might know.
All I have left is
Playing Chocobo. A bee!
this sword.
Nintendo Capri Sun reference. Oh, bee!
Oh, I'm so hungry. Should I sell my sword?
You know, there's one thing I
This is
really
my
always
heritage.
loved about this game was the
What am I gonna do
transition from sprite animation to 2D animation.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Like,
That
especially in the cutscenes. That I like.
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. That these games have a cool style to them that just doesn't happen anymore.
No, I agree.
Star Child said something that I didn't think about. Maybe he is. I don't know.
Maybe Star Child, you're not wrong. What he typed voice from responsible Captain Tyler.
Here we're listening to
Ayumi
Ayumi Hayasaki.
Wait, is this the same Ayumi Hayasaki?
Or Hamasaki, pardon me.
Is this the same Ayumi that sang that song that was attached to Dragon Ball Evolution?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was. And it has the character designs of Takehito Ito. No, Yuka Kusaka, or whoever made Outlaw Star.
Okay, I was just saying, no wonder that.
Yeah, it is.
So familiar.
It is the same Hayumi. I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to check.
And that's a shame too, because when you think about it, because that was the heyday when Outlaws was on Toonami, right?
Yeah.
With the popularity that it was gaining because of Toonami, of its run on Toonami, you would think this game would have done better than it did.
Now I gotta check Irresponsible Captain Tyler and see if it. That's it. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah.
Me and Star Child, we're the '90s anime guys. Like, you had to go to Sun Coast for.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about it, and people be like, "We have no idea what you're talking about."
Yeah, that's.
I remember doing that with Tenchi Muyo, and then people finally saw Tenchi Muyo because I was on Toonami, and I was like, "I told you guys it was good."
You know why I think I love Thousand Arms so much?
Why?
Because I can't say for gameplay, but the style alone of its artistic style reminds me a lot of like RPGs like Grandia.
Oh man, a girl's screaming. Oh no, it's April O'Neil getting attacked by the Foot Clan in
Star Child said,
arcade game!
I thought you were gonna say RKO out of nowhere.
But like I said, yeah, the art style alone. Flame Chocobo said, "I have watched Tenchi Muyo's again." Dude, who did it?
Who didn't?
Well, a lot of people
Well,
do.
excluding you, because you.
I watched it since ever.
Yeah, you knew it before I did.
I watched it before most. I knew before most did.
Yeah, like I said, you knew it before that I did.
I was like, I remember back in school, I'd be like, yo, Tenchi Muyo, yo, Jirai, and people be like, what are you talking about? And then when it finally got on Toonami, I was like, this is what I was talking about.
It's like, hey, it's not crap. But
Star Child said he watched the first volume of Captain Tyler.
But I'm not
used to
I'm
watch
not gonna
used to watch Ronin Warriors a lot when it was on Toonami.
Oh yeah, now that was
Ronin Warriors.
That was mine. But it's funny when you find out that the creator of the OVA series for Tenchi Muyo basically left the industry to become a hentai artist.
Crispin Freeman was Tyler's voice.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't think Mice is Crispin Freeman.
No, it's not.
Good show, lol. Yeah, can't go wrong with Tenchi Muyo. Oh, well, to be fair, the original OVA.
Well, I liked Tenchi OVAs, Tenchi Universe. Tokyo though was the one I was like, I still have the taste for Tenchi and Tokyo like everything else.
Yeah, Tenchi and Tokyo wasn't bad. It's just sadly was one of those franchises.
As much.
It sadly inevitably became one of those franchises that was hit or miss.
Let's see here. Who voiced Mice Triumph? It won't tell me. Thanks.
Really?
I didn't write voice. Let me see.
Oh boy.
Remember, I forget the late
Mice.
90s were weird.
Got snapped in two like a damn twig.
Mm-hmm. The second pair of jocks who came and beat the crap out of him.
Here we go. Who's mice? Dag nabbit.
I hear
Excuse
the
me.
voice of an angel.
Are you coming too? How do you feel?
I swear, these voices alone sound so familiar.
What's your name?
A lot of them are. Well,
I'm Mice.
I have the
Mice
voice
Triumph.
cast. I just don't have who they played.
I'm Sedina. It's a pleasure to meet you. After you found my brother Jabal
Yeah,
drove the
Sedina is
dynamo.
voiced by Amanda Wynn Lee.
Jabal
Oh,
is a
okay.
spirit blacksmith, and he is
Tenchi,
well known
yes,
in
the only one that doesn't have is
Even
War
the
on
master
Geminar,
comes
Star
to him to
Child
have
said.
his sword fixed.
Huh.
Which, that one was actually kind of cool because it was about his brother.
Mm-hmm.
What I put in the chat
Chast?
are the credited cast, but it doesn't say who they played.
That's weird.
Gary Gillett,
awake.
Carrie Gordon Lowry, and it puts it twice for some reason. Thanks.
You look like a blacksmith by the hammer you're carrying.
I guess he is.
Really?
Wouldn't have known.
Actually, I'm from the Triumph family, which have been blacksmiths for generations, but I'm still learning.
Well. You seem to be more humble than your father. He, on the other hand, had no shame.
You know, it's not 100%
No shit.
accurate, but I'm checking
You
1,000
are
Arms
from
via
a family of
IMDb.
blacksmiths.
That's
Why
that's
do you
where
treat
my
your sword so poorly?
that's where my copy paste came from in the chat.
Yeah, that is so freaking weird.
It doesn't say who voiced who. It just says
No,
who.
it doesn't. That's just so freaking
I don't
weird.
mind breaking a sword or
Except
two.
for Amanda
It saves
Wynn
a
Lee was
beautiful lady
Sodina.
from harm.
Yeah.
You sound like you come from 7 generations of pigs.
As I said earlier.
7
Watch yourself,
generations of
Sedina.
pigs.
You know, shouldn't that be a future clip that we have on the
I don't
soundboard?
think you know
That
the
should
real
be
value of this sword.
7 generations of pigs.
Watch.
Yep.
Each a different coloration of pigs.
Yep.
This is the light of
I wouldn't
sorrow.
be surprised if
The
one of them was
sword is
actually
sad
Wilbur from
because of
Charlotte's
your
Web.
ignorance.
Style Charles,
Fix
I
this
got
sword
it all.
for you
The only tension
on
series I
one
don't have yet
condition.
is Geminar?
Yeah, War on Geminar.
Is that
It's
the recent
about-
one or a rare one?
It's one of the most recent ones. It's about Tenchi's brother Kenshi.
Oh, that's very creative.
You'll fix it? But on what condition?
Go to the ruins north of town.
Oh,
and bring
Javel,
back
you
a
look like
special
Let me
Solid
Let me
Snake
guess,
with that
Kenji's
bandana.
also the
Take your
twin
broken
variant
sword.
of Tenchi, right? Looks exactly like him.
Ruins are full
Yeah,
of
he
monsters
does.
that
Yep,
you
he
must
looks
fight
just
to
like
get them in
Man, I was joking!
You better be well
Well.
prepared for it.
He says he only has half of
Don't
that.
be upset with him, Mice. He likes you, but has a funny way of showing it.
Sure he does.
Spirit controls the flow of everything.
Listen to
When
those
there's a
words,
spirit
Mice.
within the sword,
She is
it
one
gains
day gonna be
great
your
power.
waifu.
My brother can instill the power of the spirit into the
And
swords
with
that he
her,
forges.
the main character is gonna be her husbando. She just doesn't know it yet.
Yep. Yep, so that's
Yes!
that's our
Yuri.
bedroom. And oh, hey, here's
Jerry, when we ever play a similar game like this, in the
we're at the
that is
toilet.
gonna- that's
The
gonna be
toilet.
hashtag used
Oh,
from
hey,
now on.
guys,
Waifu.
guys, we have a toilet.
The toilet.
It's a toilet.
But we have a toilet.
I just had to make that reference in there.
Yep.
Conquest for waifu, Flame Chocobo said. This game looks better than FF7. It does!
Better to look at than
Because those 3D weird models did not age well. And at least
no, they didn't.
that's the good thing about this using 2D sprites. That's why I like this game's look, is because it's still kind of aged pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Cute little chibi sprites.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I remember when we were
Elemental
talking before and how people in this generation say that chibi, if you like stuff that's chibi, then you're a retard. We're like, no, that's a
Oh, exactly.
creative art style.
Yeah. I like chibis. I send chibis to people to cheer them up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
So yeah, we're in Boisby.
Flame Chocobo, I like chibis. Of course. Don't forget about a sequel, Escape from the Conquest of the Waifu. Oh god! And of course the other sequel. Your mascot's a chibi, yeah!
Yes, it
Chibis are
is.
great.
Yeah.
And then of course, Jeff.
Yes! I see we're on the same wavelength, huh? We got the reference!
And then some
Have you
random
guys heard of a
instruction guy just
PS1?
comes out of nowhere.
Have you guys heard of a PS1 game called Cartia, The World
Oh
of
yeah, that's a... Wow, yeah.
Oh man, haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah.
Instruction Guy? I like his name is Instruction Guy.
Yeah, that's why I said just a random instruction guy pops out of nowhere.
Just let me tell you something.
Hey,
we're
what's your
playing
name? Extraction guy.
No, here's
Is
his
that
real
your
name.
full name?
Hey,
Your first-
listen! Hey, listen!
Oh, God.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Well, thanks for making me want to kill myself.
Oh, no, you should have just said this.
Next door, jackass.
But Jerry, are you sure? Because if you do kill yourself, you know what you're...
Oh,
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
yeah, that's true. That'll be hell.
That
That
would
would.
be.
Actually, to be fair, what would your person... Oh,
Pretty much that.
no, you know what I think it would be? Hearing salty fans complain saying how better than free fighters.
Oh. Okay, there's the map. That's what I'm looking
That's
for.
your own personal hell, Jerry.
Now this sounds familiar because I'm playing it. I
Mm.
remember that music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I,
remember
mean,
being-
it wasn't done by a famous composer or anything. It had to be more of Atlus's in-sound team, or their...
I also remember being stuck on this for a while. I was like, where do I
Yeah. It took someone like me to guide you.
go? I was like, double R. I don't know what.
It's a shame, but like I don't. You guys know I don't hate the PlayStation brand, but I'm not gonna. Sony lost me as a player of their.
Hello, Vic.
platform.
Good to see you in the chat.
About the PS2, PS3 aisle. Oh,
Hey,
Welcome,
I-
Rick.
RVB Vic. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, but like I said, I really don't hate the PlayStation brand. It's just for some reason Sony just lost me as an avid player of their platforms around the PS2, PS3 era. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a change of how they look at. I mean,
It's possible. That, or it's
Because
because
very-
that they pretty much lost in touch with how different their games were, instead of
Yeah.
just being mostly realistic, which they do in this day and age.
I think that's the reason why too, because Jerry can attest to this too. Like I wasn't Mr. PlayStation like him, but he won. And I think it was due to the fact of how diverse the library
Yeah.
is. You know?
But, I mean, when you have people like Neil Druckmann nowadays, who pretty much bastardizes the different, you know what?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jeff, have you seen the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's actually running running perfect on my end actually.
Oh, just because like this part, I still don't know what Double R is doing, and I
I'm
played this.
I'm just looking for elemental spirits.
Oh, because I played it. I was like, I had no idea where.
Yeah, because
Even with the map, I'm like-
the elemental spirits, they actually can help with forging your weapons and such.
Yeah.
You know, call me crazy. Is it just me, or does this game use the same engine that was used to develop freaking Grandia 1?
Well, that's a good question, because Atlus, Game Arts and who published this game for the North American audience? Was it Ubisoft?
Atlus.
Oh, it was Atlus?
Which one, Grandia?
Because I remember
No,
Ubisoft
no,
published it in
no,
North
Josh,
America for the sequel when it was on the Dreamcast.
For Grandia 1, we didn't know.
And I did
Publisher.
get me the Dreamcast port of or the Dreamcast version, or the original Dreamcast version of Grandia 2 last year.
the North American Grandia 1 was published by Sony themselves.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
In Europe, it was Ubisoft.
Okay.
Okay, so we want to go
Good
to the
choice,
ruins to the
Chocobo.
northeast.
You said I have Grandia 1. Always a good choice. Sound like that's another franchise, like how we talked. Grandia.
Mhm.
Really hit or miss.
Yeah. I mean, have you played any of the, have you played the PS3 game, or the PS2 game, Grandia 3?
I try to, I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I really do like the voice cast that they have in there, but it's just...
The old Wandering in the Wilds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Totally not traditional FF style, huh?
And I just defeated a Damashi.
Yep.
That was fast.
Yeah.
I know.
He used a quick,
If I remember correctly, on my own playthrough, I passed that first dungeon, I remember.
Oh yeah, you did.
And then
It's just
I
trying it's just trying to find the dungeon. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Because I haven't even played this for
'Cause
so long.
Because I remember going to the wrong spot, and I was told it was like way strong monsters.
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay, this is definitely not the right place.
Oh, clearly, yeah.
I'm way under level for this. Yeah, it's around there. Yeah. I can't guide you because I forget Twitch is behind.
Mm-hmm.
So like, telling you where to go, and it's like, oh wait, right. Can't really help you here. Knife Thug.
I just love that they're called Knife Thug.
What's funny is in the game, they're gonna be recolored, but they're gonna be the exact same sprite and be a different enemy, though.
I know, but you know what the funny thing is, guys? You know what they really should? Either A, Mutant, or B, Wastelander.
Wastelander.
Huh.
You gained 5 bottle caps.
Nice. Oh, I got a level up out of that too.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so good music. I dig the soundtrack of this game.
Now, I know this game was a multi-disc.
Yeah, it was a multi-disc release. But it was just only
That's
2
it.
discs.
It was on 2 discs. Okay, for some reason I thought it was 3.
Nope, just 2.
The good old PS1 where you had multiple games were too big.
Yeah, games were too big and they had multiple discs for them, but they still cost the same price as $50 when they first came out. So that was a charm.
I know.
I remember Metal Gear Solid 1 having that, of course, obviously, but I remember, like, being confused.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jerry, to be fair, we are talking about Heyday. He is confusing.
I also remember being extra confused when I saw the GameCube remake was also 2 discs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, how big is this game that it's still...
Well, to be fair, you have more of a right to be confused then, because GameCube
had more storage, yeah?
Exactly, it was a newer gen console. At the time, obviously.
That was good.
Nice.
Thank you.
Everybody just left. Alright, we're streaming.
Yeah. Good job, Kyle.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're free.
Alienated everyone. What about everyone?
It ate everyone!
It ain't everybody stupid.
What about everyone?
Homer
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, the physical size was small on GameCube.
Yeah.
Chocobo, but like it had more storage capacity.
Oh, hey, I'm fighting
LPH
Ghost.
is good.
I'm fighting Ghost
LPH
General
is
Grievous.
Hi LPH.
Hey,
Hey,
welcome to
welcome
the
to the
stream, LPH.
Yes, I totally remember this dungeon now because I remember there was like a. Oh, you did like a 2/ deal.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I remember this dungeon. I remember a save point or something.
Yeah, there's a save
no,
point
it was-
before the boss in this dungeon.
And like I remember explaining to you like I'm a soul buddy. And like what? Just let me save.
A soul buddy.
I forgot the name of the thing.
Sure, we'll just call them soul buddies.
Which they're soul buddies now. Lunar, Darkchild, we're friends for a reason.
Yeah.
Because Lunar is my favorite JRPGs.
Whoa, dude, Lunar, you can never go wrong with the original nor sequel.
From the Sega CD or from the PlayStation remakes?
Either one.
Either one is good.
Yeah. Good point.
Sega CD had good games, despite it being known as that FMV console.
Now, 32X on the other hand, yeah, that was trash.
Yeah. That had no reason to exist.
No, it didn't. Like, see, honestly, if Sega just did the Sega Genesis,
he has the PS1
the Sega
version.
CD, and just went to their Saturn, I don't think what happened to them.
Yeah, I got what you mean. Sega was overextended, and then what happened?
Because I really do believe that the 32X was a catalyst of what happened to
just
Sega.
Yeah. Ding. Battle.
Yeah, that's not even scary when going into battle.
Right.
He has 2 copies of second game. Well,
wow.
Double R. Buy that game for me.
Starchild,
Yeah.
you may want to talk to me and see if you can actually send me that copy of the second game. If you have the PS1 version.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not the collector's edition, I'll still take just the game itself.
Now that's a good question. Since I haven't played Lunar 2 in a very long time, is there a difference between?
When it came to the remakes of Lunar 1 and 2, the second one, there really wasn't that much of a difference. It was just the first one that actually was much different than its original counterpart.
Way revamped, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the second one came out closer to,
Yeah, I remember the original one, the first game, the original release on the Sega CD was much darker than the PlayStation 1 game.
Hmm.
Much darker.
They're both PS1 versions. One has the case, and the other is the regular CD case.
Yeah. Now, we mean darker. Do you mean like?
Just overall tone.
Okay. Because I think that's the reason why, like.
The remake, it was dark, but it was not dark, in the magnitude of the original.
Like how the CD variant was, right? That's why I think I prefer the CD version and the PlayStation Portable version compared to the PS1 version.
PSP version, I still need to get.
Yeah,
I still need to get that up.
PSP version, in my opinion, now that I look back at it, I know I did a review of it, and I still like the review I did, but it was a bit more streamlined, because every time when you leveled up, your hit points and magic points would always replenish.
Yeah,
and you had the limit, and the items, they each had a limit of, you can carry up to 99 per item. Whereas in the original and the PS1 remake, everything pretty much went for the exact direction of what Earthbound did, where you had a very limited supply of items, and they weren't quantified.
Oh.
I guess because it was portable.
Yeah.
Heck, I'm such a fan of Lunar, I even played the GBA one.
Yes.
Lunar Legends.
Which, to be fair, it isn't bad, because that goes to the DS counterpart, Dragon Song.
Oh, God.
Oh, Dragon Song. We never, ever talk about that game on here. That's not the true Lunar 3.
And what?
That game makes me sad.
I know. But in all honesty, Sally says because of Sony's stupidity, we'll never get a successor to the PlayStation Vita.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see a remake of either Lunar 1 or Lunar 2, or, crazy enough, both of them, come to the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, we are long overdue for another remake of Lunar 2. It's not even funny. But hey, it's good to know that Marvelous Interactive actually has those games in their catalog right now.
And they're actually thinking of reviving the IP.
Yeah, and they're talking about reviving some of those older IPs onto the Steam platform, which they actually did get started with Grandia 2 on Steam not too long ago.
If only Sega could be like, hey, we're gonna let Atlus revive. Because they said that. Remember when they bought Atlus? They said, Atlus has our permission to revive older IPs.
Yes.
Yep.
I do remember that.
Come on! I want to see. Now, I don't know about y'all. I know you guys have your games that you want to see. I'm talking for myself, all right?
But
I know, Jeff, you like to jump
if
in.
they're talking about Sega IPs, I just want to see a... Well, then again, we had the 3DS game Shinobi in 2011, but I guess I would want to see a new game. God damn it, I want a new Shinobi.
For myself, again, just for myself, I want to see a new Streets of Rage.
Dude, who doesn't? Like, seriously, who doesn't? We're long overdue.
I was expecting you to jump in and say some rant. I was expecting Jeff for you to come in and say,
yeah,
no, I want to see new.
And you're right about that, Star Child. Marvelous, they actually do make good games, and they put out really good games too. Like,
Hey, now I think about it, a new Flicky would be cool.
Oh, new Flickies?
Like, honestly, I'm not that mad because I already got my overall announcement.
Oh, and when you revive Streets of Rage, don't you dare get anyone else to make the music but Yuzo Koshiro.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, and Flame Chocobo, Shenron Kagura is a good franchise, and we have a lover of Shenron Kagura in this chat right now, and his name is FighterXaos.
Oh yeah, I actually really like Senran Kagura. Well, obviously I'm a perv, but
I don't know if you guys know, but
it's a good beat 'em up slash.
And not that, but it's recent installment Peach.
That's actually a good shooter.
Flash. It's actually coming to Steam on March 6th.
Mm-hmm.
The games actually play well, even if you're not into.
I know that's the awesome thing. That it's like, yeah, there's. It's not. It's like the old DOA games. It's there, but it's not the main crux.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The main crux is the gameplay.
But if you're like me and you like both, then you super should get them.
Mm-hmm. Now here's the question: since it's gonna be their first game, and
Star Child that he wants a new Mutant League Football, yeah.
Well, if you could talk, if they could talk to what's their name, EA, to actually get a new one, then yeah, go for it. Otherwise, just leave them the fuck alone.
Dude, this is EA we're talking about. You know they're not gonna leave them the frick alone.
Shit Flame Chocobo says he likes Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson the most.
On the 3DS, ooh. And
Wait,
yeah, and even Tamsoft, they worked on the Oni Chanbara games.
Oh yeah, that's right. But Deep Crimson, is that the one that's getting the recent PS4 re-release, or is it the original 3DS version?
Don't remember. I want to say it's the original.
Because I know there's a PS4 release that.
Yeah, that's a remake.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the. I don't know.
Either
Anyway,
the
in chat,
original or based on the first 3DS game, one of the two.
Yeah.
Star Child says it's pretty good. He also has Schoolgirl Zombie Hunters. Is that One Chanbara? No, it's not One Chanbara.
No, it's not Oni Chanbara.
That sounds like a clone of One Chanbara, but
yeah, it does.
You know, speaking of all this girl-on-girl action, you know which anime I don't like and I really hate?
Naruto?
No, I'm talking about anime that has fan service for all the wrong reasons.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
High School of the Dead.
Yeah, that's what came to my mind too, and yeah, I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like talking about like I thought you liked boobs.
Well, that's the thing. When you think
like,
of
I do, but
Kagura and DOA, they do sex appeal right. Where High School of the Dead is a complete 180.
Ugh. No boob can flap that fast to dodge a bullet.
Thank you!
I forgot, somebody actually did the science on that, and the guy said that for her to dodge the bullet with her boobs would have to be flapping at like Mach 3.
Yeah!
Yeah.
like, what? So her boobs should be causing sonic booms.
I feel sorry, Star Child. Apparently he has this.
Oh,
you're gonna...
If you're gonna watch a Star Child, watch the sub, because the dub for I can't believe I'm doing. I'm not trying to start sub. Dear God, I'm not trying to start sub. The only reason I'm saying sub for that show is because the dub version does some weird changes that don't make sense in the story.
Mhm.
It's like what happened. It's like what happened. I know you're gay at because it's the same crap that happened with the localization for Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy.
No. I know what you're talking about. That Final Fantasy Unlimited.
No, it was an HD re-release for console.
Oh, Type 0 HD?
10?
Which game?
Type 0
12?
HD?
Yes, Type 0 HD.
Type 0,
That
yeah.
is in the same vicinity because that localization.
Yeah, Type 0 added, oh god, I remember telling you about that, Jeff, yeah.
Yeah, Z and Zer.
Yeah, for the Moggles, which, no, they have their pronoun as Mog.
Mm-hmm.
They never say Z and Zer.
Well, here's the thing. If it was a modern setting like how we are in a society like this, I wouldn't like it, but, different strokes.
It'd make more sense.
But since we're talking about a fantasy setting,
Yeah.
a full-fledged fantasy setting, it makes no damn sense.
Right.
But the reason I mentioned High School of the Dead's localization is because they added in references to stuff that they're Japanese kids in, like, Japan 2000. Why would they be referencing Sarah Palin?
Good
I'm sorry,
question.
what?
Why would they be referencing Sarah
I
Palin?
forgot about that. That's right. Oh, apparently he got the bundle from her coworker. Oh, okay.
And so watch the sub, because, yeah, the dub makes no sense.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Like you said, it takes place in early to mid 2000s, specifically that era.
And in Japan.
But still, it's technically a period piece because it's set in the year 2000.
He says he watches sub stuff mostly nowadays.
Well,
Anyways.
dude, see, that's the thing I don't like about otaku, specifically from our generation. When they say, "Oh, you have to either watch sub or dub," it's like, dude, it's your preference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Are you grinding the
watch dub
I
because
was, but now we're getting
American,
close
I'm
to
English.
getting the actual item that we need.
So we're gonna see
Yeah, we're gonna see the return of giant enemy crab on screen.
Nice.
Soul Buddy. I forgot what they're called.
Oh yeah, there it is, the Save Damashi, the Soul Buddies.
Mm-hmm.
I was. Oh, okay. So I wasn't that far off.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
It's funny. Save Damashi. I will record everything you've done. Random.
I'm not gonna lie. I really like how distorted the text is for the Save Damashi.
I was gonna say, yeah, the random capitalization, random lowercase.
It adds characterization to the Damashi. You know what I mean?
Because it's not voiced, so that's a way to make it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember a certain creepy diary entry in Resident Evil?
Are you talking about a certain itchy for?
Yes, that's what I'm reminded of. Itchy Tasty.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry, guys. The thing did not stutter on me. It's just it's on my external hard drive. That's why.
Right.
That's why it's taking so long to actually appear on screen.
Now, if it was an SSD, it would be a completely
Yeah.
completely different story.
Yeah.
Which I hate to break it to you and I remember we were talking about this years ago before an Xbox One were made to light.
All right, there's the giant enemy crab, Scimitar Crab.
Nice. Oh, so our first boss, awesome.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a boss per se because it's not playing the boss music.
It's basically a boss.
But yeah, it is basically a boss.
It fills a role of a boss.
Yeah, it does. But what I was getting at, I remember you, Jerry, and me talking about that with how much the pricing was respectively for the PS4 and Xbox One when they were eventually revealed to the public back in 2013. They should have had SSDs as the hard drive instead of what we were given.
Alright, mission accomplished. We got ourselves the mineral that we need for our blade.
And I know it's not an official boss, but for the first unofficial boss of the game, that weak boss.
Yep. It's nowhere as menacing as the giant enemy crab.
It fills the role of one, but it's not one like Double R said.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said unofficial. You know?
Not a real boss.
Alright, have tamed the mineral. They just call it the mineral. Nothing of... not like mithril or anything like that.
Might as well call it unobtainium.
Yep.
Or, since Black Panther came out, we could just call it vibranium.
Yeah, but don't forget, that's an actual term that was used.
Speaking of vibranium...
You want to know which movie it was? Everyone's favorite sci-fi
Avatar.
film, Avatar.
Actually using the term unobtainium, they're like, wow.
Ugh,
You don't name the thing after the trope?
Oh, I thought it was James Cameron because, bracket, he gave us Aliens, the sci-fi action film.
And he actually produced that film that's based off an anime series.
Oh, Alita?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what the funny thing is? He wasn't originally going to direct it for the last 15 years, but you know who? The guy directed Sin City and Spy Kids, Robert Rodriguez.
Now that you mentioned Alita Double R, I just reminded something of manga I'd actually want to see as a movie.
Uh-huh.
That's Blame.
Yeah, that would work.
Or sorry, let me say it right. Blame!
But you know, there's actually one movie based
Or am I
off a
thinking of
manga or
Fast?
anime that, based off a manga that actually did well, that was made in the West, and that's Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise.
Oh, yes.
That was actually a really good adaptation.
It was, and I'm...
Oh my god, there was a movie for Blame. What? It came out last year.
What?
Huh.
What? There was a Blame movie.
Wow.
But you know the thing I don't like about manga / anime?
I'm posting in the
films?
TGF chat.
Well, I won't be able to see it since I'm playing the game.
No, it's for
I
Jeff.
don't-
It's for Jeff.
Oh,
I really
okay.
don't like when people say that they automatically have to be Japanese productions.
Oh, Mice, you just got bitch slapped by a bunch of ladies going to see Jobble.
Here, Jeff.
Thanks, man.
Right, I got the chat.
But no, the reason why I'm bringing it up is
Always
because
like this. At least there are fewer
when you
women
bring
than
up a
usual.
series like Full Metal Alchemist,
Sadina.
My
it
knives
makes no
ready again.
sense to me that production is
Are my knives
Japanese film.
What?
Sister's sword
Oh boy, here's the metal dick joke that I made reference to when we first started this.
Jabba, have you sharpened my knife?
I'm gonna sharpen my knife.
Okay,
You can see, like, the bottom end of the blade, it's right where his crotch is.
Okay, the animation frames of when the blacksmith
Hits, bangs the
the
hammer, yeah.
rod.
Yeah.
Why does that remind me of early to late '90s
I'm
animation
sorry.
in a
but you
PC
all
title?
must go.
Yeah,
I can't work while you're
it's
here.
pretty much this.
Oh, I like
Okay, because I'm not crazy. Okay, that's good to know.
That must be his secret to popularity. I can't wait anymore. I must have him.
Okay, question. How many of those female voices are actually dudes?
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually came from the dub of, Hotel Mario.
Oh god.
And speaking of Hotel Mario,
You know what they say, all toasters toast toast.
no Mario, all toasters toast bread.
Yeah.
And people say that the '93 Super Mario movie. Think about that. Now everything's gone quiet. You guys still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Okay,
I
for
have
some
a question.
reason
Well, it's because you went so much. I forgot what you were talking about. So, do you see the link in the TGF chat, Jeff?
Yes, I do.
Starchild left to actually grab his PS1 games.
Yeah. Who could blame him?
He has quite a collection. I've seen it before. He has games that are
I'm
pretty
glad to
dang
be your
rare
student,
too.
Master.
Huh, and it was a
Don't say
freaking
that.
Netflix movie?
You
Really?
make me feel so old.
Yeah, I didn't even know this came out. I'm a fan.
Okay, Master.
Okay.
There was a Blame movie and I didn't even know about it.
Yeah,
That
who
came
knew?
out.
Meanwhile,
If you guys don't know about Blame, it's about this guy named Killy with a gun that can shoot like gravitational black holes or something like that.
Majesty, we are expanding as planned.
Oh, here's the Empire.
Yep.
Evil Empire.
The Dark Acolytes.
Yep.
There's Darth Sidious up there.
Yep. Darth Sidious, or I would say Fear Flatsky, if he actually came into another game after his supposed death from Brave Fencer Musashi.
Yes, we have found the person with that power.
Yeah, but going back to what I was originally
greatness of your power.
Gary, I want your guy actually. I want you guys' opinion of how. Do you think? Do you agree with most people? Most people when they say that live action anime / manga adaptations should be Japanese only, or do you disagree?
Nah. If it's something like Full Metal Alchemist or Attack on Titan, it should be Hollywood.
Okay.
I think it depends on the
setting and the background, right?
Yeah, and what you're adapting.
Because I agree with FMA, where it takes place in Europe during World War I. That should be a Hollywood production, not a Japanese.
Yeah.
And like you said with Attack on Titan, since it does take place, if I recall correctly, in an alternate version of Germany, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should have been a Hollywood adaptation. And I'm surprised that Japanese people themselves were pissed off about the casting.
Yeah, that's right. Even Japanese fans are like, wait a minute, these women, right? Why are they being blamed by Japanese people?
Okay, Mice is talking to his father.
Except for Mikasa.
And he called his father Amorous.
Amorous.
That's
the first time I've ever heard someone call their parental figure amorous.
I guess it's better than pig.
Yeah.
But he'll be more honest.
Well, you know, it's his dad.
That's still.
Make your peeps and poops, Mice. Got a long day to work.
Yeah. Get your pees and your poops in the toilet.
The toilet.
Perfect.
I mean, it's the morning.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not wrong.
Yep.
When dinner is ready, I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Cool.
Notice how...
Notice
notice how Mice was actually forging his sword, or tempering it, but you could actually hear 2 strikes of his hammer instead of, one strike. Like, is he striking twice as fast whenever he's trying to swing his hammer onto the sword? Because that's inconsistency right there.
Haven't you heard of the Futai no Kiwami?
Yeah.
From Rurouni Kenshin? You strike twice in the same blow?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sanosuke Sagara?
Sano.
I just remembered, yeah. Oh, whatever. Trying. I just noticed I got this Guilty Gear game on PS1 by Atlus. Star Child said.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
the first Guilty Gear was published by Atlus? Huh.
Yeah. Back in 99, if I recall correctly, right?
Crazy enough, Star Child, that first Guilty Gear game was just Daisuke by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, somehow he did the voices, the music, the art.
Which is crazy when you look back.
And then it turned into a franchise where he doesn't have to do all that by himself, which is awesome. Who does he think he is? Ooh, he's being harsh, I must tolerate. I'll let you use my hammer.
Mice, concentrate. Put your heart into it, and the spirit will know.
He won't even let me touch his hammer. Oh, gee, I wonder why, Sodina.
Oh, Jesus.
Because that would be incest right there. Even though they're not related by blood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're done with that for now. So let's go.
Evil Zone. Wow.
Let's go explore our town a while.
Anybody remember Evil Zone? I do. My cousin had that game.
Evil Zone.
Yes, I do remember that.
That was a 3D fighter that was like every character like came from their own anime.
Huh.
Like there was like a tokusatsu type dude. There was like a magical girl. It was pretty.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Like, a lot of people were like, because it was literally a one-button fighter, but I still had fun with it.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Yes? Can Nilsha help you?
Has pretty funny voice acting, Star Child had it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
One of our allies later in the game, much
Nilsha
later.
know a good place to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Nelsha.
I didn't know about this.
About this character?
No, because I was playing blind. Did not know
she's one of your allies later in the game.
I see. You're training to be a spirit blacksmith? Now should travel around the world studying fashion design.
She actually gets in a really funny scene much later in the game when she goes up against one of the antagonists. And it's basically it's basically a cat fight.
Do you know what it takes to raise elemental power? From cooperation with a girl. Every girl is a source of elemental power.
Very true.
So
that's how you can forge the weapons in the game.
That's why you need to date them.
Mm-hmm.
It's an actual mechanic. That's kind of cool, you know?
Yeah.
Are you able to miss companions in this game? No. It's a very linear storyline where all your companions will come together.
Apparently, I just missed them at first.
Elemental power. Nelsha will see you later. It was fun.
She's supposed to be smart, but she talks in the third person.
I know.
But she is smart. Let's put it that way.
I guess, or maybe she's smart, but she has the Rock thing going. The Rock says he's going to.
Oh, maybe you know, Jerry.
My name is Nelsha. And what's your name? My name is. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, Jerry, you brought up a good point because he was the most popular around that time frame in '99.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Attitude Era was still hot.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? I don't know what you're cooking. Smells like shit, but I think I had some anyway.
Maybe it's a translation mishap. Yeah, probably. Jeff said, like, maybe the localizers were like, wrestling's hot.
Yeah, especially during that era, because I was around the time.
But hey, when it came to Atlus, even back then, they knew how to translate their games really well.
I believe I had SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. And I remember you and me playing that game.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, it's time for some Simon Says. And we get some very fun, cheerful music to go along with the
I remember
atmosphere.
this. I remember doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Double R will need his focus.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say, hey, look over there!
Oh, hopefully I'm actually more focused than I was with Topo's dance groove last week.
Oh, I remember that. Not Topo from Dragon Ball. Ray Fencer Musashi.
Yeah.
Justice Flash.
Notice how the controller is still the traditional PS1 controller before DualShock.
Mm-hmm.
Figured DualShock would have came out by that point, but
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Give me a
it
second.
did come out at that point, but probably the still mostly used one was the classic one.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Don't take it lightly. We haven't even started. Thank you, Solid Snake.
Metal Gear. I'm gonna make one.
Metal Beer.
Dark Child. Yeah, that's true about the DualShock. A lot of games didn't use DualShock until later. Yep.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
I think Metal Gear was one of the first to do it because if you had a DualShock, two things you could get extra. One, Psycho Mantis could make your controller move. And two, Naomi could give you a massage via DualShock vibration.
And the thing is, Psycho Mantis, he can even tell what Konami games you have saved to your memory card.
I didn't have that many, so he'd always say your memories. Except in Twin Snakes for GameCube, he would read Konami and he would read Nintendo games.
Uh-huh.
So he'd be like, "Oh, you like Super Smash Brothers?
You like Super Mario Sunshine?
Sunshine?
You like The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker? You like Eternal Darkness?" Well,
Yep.
how ironic, because, Silicon Knights, they did Eternal Darkness.
Yep. Same people. I still like Twin Snakes, because it's like, oh, well, whatever. It's like, yeah, but I liked the MGS2 playstyle with ones, because up, right, down, left, action. Kind of neat they gave you these little mini games to break things up.
Mm-hmm. I didn't expect you to do it this well. Here's the final part. Don't lose your concentration.
Don't lose it. I don't get Twitch sometimes.
Me either.
Because Twitch is saying, oh, there's 6 people watching, but I count 9.
Oh, hey, I got 100%ed that.
Oh, good.
I obtained 50 magic points for when you forge your weapon. And I think that's how much you can get, even if you screwed up at least a couple times.
We're already getting to... I noticed you said, like, you want to play 2 hours. Yeah, we're already getting to, like, where I left off.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. I guess when we put these on YouTube, the archive, we'll call it Thousand Arms Rebirth or Resurrection or something.
I love that. Thousand Arms Rebirth.
Rebars. As
Rebarthu.
Witness the rebirth resurrection.
The neighbor lady's knife is going berserk again. Oh god, berserk reference. Here
I
they
remember
come.
that mini game was tough.
Yeah, where you have to try and swing the knife at the knife to calm it down. Yeah,
and that knife was super fast.
Yeah, it was. Hopefully Jeff doesn't take long to come back, like he did last week.
Yeah, because I'm about to eat dinner and I don't want to like leave you alone.
I know.
I'm gonna have to if dinner's already out before he goes
Well,
back.
if you gotta eat dinner, then you gotta eat dinner.
Yeah, exactly. No, I know. I just hope he comes back before that, so you're not alone.
Yeah.
Chat, you guys will keep him company, right?
Yeah, you guys will.
Star Child, I'll be here.
Thanks, Star Child.
I guess Flame Chocobo is doing something else. Okay, so she's in your party. Now you can go to the statue, right?
I didn't do it. No, she's not technically in the party per se, because if you go to the menu screen, you can see that Mice is still the only one in the party, so she's not a playable ally yet. Oh, there you are. Oh, Jobble sent you? My knife's going crazy and I don't know what to do. Please do something quickly. Well, I think I would, lady with sexy lips, but
hello,
knives are very, very sharp. Only quiet down after a couple hits. Hey, welcome back, Jeff.
I'm glad Jeff's here, because, yeah, my dinner's about to be out. And I'm like, I don't want to leave you alone.
Agreed.
Hey!
Mice obtained a 10 MP from that. And the knife is just bending itself up and down. So it's like the Matrix now, where you can actually bend silverware with your mind.
Like Chocobo, you can always ask Jerry over here.
Yes, definitely. If you want Jerry to do some commissions for you, then you can definitely ask him. He is an artist.
Oh, sexy! That's my pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You just got yourself some new work, Jerry.
Fighter Etchy. It's the other. It's
That's
the
your
other.
expert. Is it not?
I guess. Yes, I like tickle bitties. Oh, what's? Is my dinner out or what? It smells like it is. And I'm very confused by our Discord, by the way.
Hmm?
It says somebody joined.
Oh,
I
nice.
saw that too.
But I don't see them in the list.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, did they leave as soon as they join?
Oh, no.
That would be...
Hilarious.
Here we go. If we have the same amount of people, then I guess so. I guess that person left. Matter of fact, actually, yeah, we have one less than before.
So we have 51 now?
Yeah! And I don't know who's leaving.
Weird.
Very weird.
No idea who and how this person just joined just to leave.
I know.
Oh, well, that's Discord, I guess.
Yeah, that's just the nature of the beast when it comes to Discord.
Yep.
So, Dina, you look really beautiful as a redhead. And that's no joke. Oh, there's the lady whose pot we need to deliver. Here, glamorous lady. Here's some pot for you. Now smoke it up like crazy.
Huh.
Yeah, you just keep the pot and don't let the cops catch you.
Rurik left. I see.
Who left?
Rurik.
I wonder why.
Oh well. Okay, now my food is out.
Cool.
Alright, I'll be
cool.
RB.
Alright. We're gonna be going on a journey to the west here pretty shortly,
Since I'm
Jerry.
having ribs, I'm gonna try not to go too fast so I don't,
So you don't choke.
choke on them ribs.
Mm-hmm.
We're going west, Jerry. We're gonna be taking a journey to the west. We're gonna be meeting Goku, Nora, Jerry, Lancer, and Pudgy, and all those characters from Dragon Power. And I don't think he.
My favorite game.
I don't think he heard me, but Dragon Power was shit.
Well, yeah. Speaking of which, I was surprised of all people.
Oh, what were you trying to say, Jeff? You cut out all of a sudden. Hey, Star Child, do you have that Monkey Magic game or whatever that was based off that anime series for the PS1?
Oh yeah, you mean that really crappy one?
Yeah. Monkey! Whenever you get a 1-up, it's so bad. Just that 1-up sound effect. Or that sound cue.
Honestly, one of the worst adaptations I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I was talking about, since you brought that game up, Some Call Me Johnny recently did a review of that game.
Yeah, but I remember watching from what's their name? The Continue Show doing it. And if Jerry was here, I would have told him that we now have officially have Sedina in our party.
No.
And she doesn't look like she's in the mood to actually forge weapons. But, boo-hoo, we need to forge our weapons to get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sayuki Journey West looks and plays exactly like Final Fantasy Tactics? Well, that's cool.
Interesting.
And I love me some Final Fantasy Tactics, and I'll be getting to that after I get my review of This City of Final Fantasy NT completed.
Mm-hmm.
Forge another weapon? No. Because we got them at their full strength for the time being. And about every 5 levels when we forge a weapon, they will have a makeup change to them. Just a palette swap change, where sometimes they're sometimes they'll actually be shaped differently or have a different sprite sheet for them. Oh, speaking of Final Fantasy Tactics, have you played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 1 and 2? Yes, and I have both Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Wii U Virtual Console and Final Fantasy Tactics A2 on the DS, and I will be going through those games in those formats.
Nice.
Anyway, I need to find that goddess statue. Where was it? I gotta take my woman on a date. I think we get the first glimpse of dating mechanics in this game. Yes. And she seems to be in a good mood to where we can actually go on a date. Now, not only can we go on a date with our girl, or with one of the girls or one of the female party members, but we could also present them with presents, or even play a mini game with them. And we will be showing what those are in due time. Let's see. I think we would want to go to a cafe or something if we want to go on a date, if we're at this position. Or we could even go... I wonder if we could actually go by the park, too. I don't know. But anyway, let's get a good glimpse of some dating mechanics, shall we? Now, when it comes to dating, you gotta be careful with what you say, because you could actually offend their heart or something. But if you manage to answer their questions correctly, then they'll become more infatuated with you, and you can actually have them help you out with, bringing about newer spells and techniques when you forge your weapons and such. When their intimacy level is much higher than the last one. And I think 10 is the maximum level you can get at.
I think trusting people is important. Really? That's a promise.
They ask some of the basic questions that go on through here.
What kinds of girls are you attracted to? What are you trying to say? Do you believe astrology can predict compatibility?
And you know, some of the questions that they ask on here, they're actually... they're just...
Nice.
Sometimes they're really hard, and they kind of throw you off guard, too, when you're trying to answer their questions.
I think it's necessary to get scolded sometimes. Do you really think so? I never really thought to ask, but do I treat you badly? I know I lose my temper sometimes. Really? Mice, don't get weird on me, okay?
Well, he's being honest.
Do you believe in a higher power? Oh, mice. What would you like to do today? Sure, I like playing RPGs.
Oh, kind of breaks the fourth wall right there, since we are playing an RPG.
Yeah, it is.
What are you thinking
Some
about?
would also call that a meta.
Mice, you're so wonderful. Do you think I'm childish?
Whoops.
So you think I'm immature?
Whoop.
What is your personality type, Mice?
Well, to be fair, everyone's a little bit immature.
Well, of course.
I mean, it is. I mean, that's also a phrase of saying that being a kid at heart, right?
You are so unfair. Thanks for asking me out. See you soon.
Well, it doesn't look like I got her intimacy level up a little bit, but at least it was a good date overall.
Well, yeah, you can tell just by the reaction. So.
But anyway, since we're done with that.
Nothing.
So, let's go ahead and head west. We need to go to Fort T to deliver a weapon for somebody.
Now, it's been years since I played this game, but correct me if I'm wrong, she's the canonical choice for the love interest, right?
Canonically, yes.
Okay, that's what I'm just asking.
Well, I mean, it would make sense.
Oh yeah, but it's just like since you have other options with
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's no definitive conclusion at the end of the game, but canonically, she would be his primary love interest.
Hmm.
And you can actually see some of the, some of the things that the person in the back can do. They can actually cheer for you or cast spells that are either offensive or defensive, so they're not just sitting there for show. And there's Fort Teve, where we want to go. That's the Dark Acolytes Armada, yep. Oh, there's gonna be trouble here at the fort.
Hmm.
Traditional kitty bombs. But they're big ones.
Why do I have a feeling that those action sound effects were stolen from Dragon Ball Z?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, some games actually, or some properties actually used those same sound effects.
That's what I'm just saying. Yeah, it sounds something that... It sounds like stock audio that definitely came from Dragon Ball Z, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
The original audio.
Hammer Gearman.
Hmm.
And notice that there's a summon button for mice to use, but the thing is, we don't actually have a summon on us yet.
Hmm.
Go ahead and use a heal spell on mice. Since he is in the front lines, after all. And you use the circle button to perform the back end's actions. Instead of the X button, which is only used for the person who's in the front of the line. Very interesting battle mechanic for one-on-one fights. It's kind of like you're playing a Pokemon game. In that regard. Alright, we defeated those Gearmen. This should give us quite a lot of experience, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it does, and everybody gets a level up. But they keep coming. Like it's nothing. Rat bastards.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hold it right there.
Here comes Han Solo out of nowhere. No, I'm just kidding. This is Musa. The third party member in this game that we get. Let's give him a good thrashing and sit down and reminisce about old times. Don't get too nostalgic. Twister Blade! So basically like a sword tornado or whatever. A tornado that comes from a sword slash. Oh! Oh, man. Poor Musa. His blade... his blade got chopped in half. His poor metal blade. I would have I would have said something a bit more naughty, but yeah, we'll keep it safe. But Dark Acolytes still haven't gone anywhere. As we still need to put the smackdown on the ones who are still around. But instead of Mice being at the forefront, it's actually Musa who is at the forefront. Might as well go ahead and show off his special ability, Twister Blade. Creates a devastating hurricane. That actually looked more like a twister than a tornado than a hurricane, but sure, why not? And usually special techniques like that, they will actually do a lot of damage to enemies. So if you have a lot of those in proper use or that are available in use, do not be afraid to use them if you're really in a tight pinch, guys. But notice how Musa is not in our party. He was in our party, but he doesn't get experience points from that battle.
Huh.
Poor guy. At least he should get some credit.
Yeah, some, but you know, that ain't gonna happen.
Nope, not yet anyways. Oh man. The characters in this game, they have such great personality. That's why I like it. You know, I just really find it so, so incredible with how they made JRPGs back then appeal to not only their Japanese counterparts, but also to Western crowds too, instead of, mostly today where they're mostly appealing to the Japanese otaku in mind, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I find that to be disrespectful to us and to newcomers who are actually, trying to get into it.
The soldiers from Shutron are all in.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Kyle? You were. What did you originally say? You were cutting in and out.
Okay, I said that. I noticed how back then that video games especially Japanese role-playing games, they were made to appeal to all demographics. Whereas in this day and age, I find it offensive how the more recent JRPGs done by companies who work like IF or IDF Factory or whatever, who makes those Hyper Dimension Neptunia games where they mostly appeal to the Japanese otaku in mind. I find that offensive.
Well, yeah, it is.
I heard about your homeland.
Because it's stigmatizing a very bad ideology to begin with. Because and I feel like it's our problem too, because when we think of the word otaku, we think of something positive. They don't know what otaku really means from the Japanese mindset.
Yeah.
You must be Musa.
Like, you shouldn't be happy to call otaku. If you call otaku,
Jabal's sister. It's nice to finally meet you.
That's something to be very ashamed of in that culture. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
Like, it's a like Japanese culture has a very different mindset than what us Americans need to realize when their content is over here.
Musa
you know what I mean?
turned blue.
I'm not saying like people like you or myself or the guys in the chat. I'm just saying
Musa turned blue. He's now a member of the Blue Man Group.
Don't worry, Sodina. He's just shy around women.
Oh, of course, he's shy around women.
Also, he's nothing more than a blue ball.
Say what?
Say what? Nothing more than blue balls over there.
Oh, he'll be okay.
He'll be like this for some time, yeah. Wait till we meet another one of our party members later.
Again, to find some time.
but your sword still isn't good enough to withstand my strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he cracked that soldier's blade. See it cracked. You aren't as good as Jobble yet. Oh man, way to hurt it in the feels, Musa. Way to hurt it in the feels. Oh. Musa, I got to say this to you.
Get the fuck out.
Nice.
And he just walked out. Let's go ahead and explore around this place a little bit before we leave. Maybe there's some more of those MPs that we can actually get to increase our, our blacksmith points or whatever.
Oh, I'm back. It's LPH still in the chat. LPH, are you still in the chat?
I don't know.
Respond if you are in the chat, LPH.
The only two I know that are in the chat still are both Starchild and Flame Chocobo.
Yeah.
LPH, Osu, are you guys still in the chat?
There's a reason I'm asking for LPH, specifically.
Well, yeah, but I just wanted to do like a hit count, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool, man.
And I wanted to tell you, Jerry, that we finally made it to where Sodina is now within our party again.
Did you do the thing that I forgot and pray to the goddess or whatever?
Yeah, we actually went on a date. We actually showed off the date mechanics.
The one thing that I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I wanted to ask if LPH is in the chat, if you are, let me know, because do you know it's his birthday today?
Oh, happy birthday,
really?
LPH.
Yeah, I wanted to say happy birthday.
And, Jerry, just so you know, we will go... I'll show you that date scene again, but that'll probably be the last thing that we do before we end off this episode for today.
It's almost time to go, yeah.
Yeah.
But we are getting close to the part where you ended, so I think that'd be a good spot to stop at, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Right now, I'm just looking for more elemental spirits, so I can get some more
cool, man.
MP and whatnot. No, I'm just telling that to Jerry.
No, I got that, dude.
It doesn't look like there's any within this fort. Sadness. Oh well.
Profound sadness?
Profound sadness. Oh well.
If Cody is in, put in Guy. And if Guy and Cody are in, put in Hagar.
Exactly.
What is... I just thought about this for Capcom.
Wait,
Yo,
Capcom remembers Final Fight?
They remember all the villains enough, but
Yeah.
But not the heroes.
Stupidity.
And speaking of which, where are others
Abigail,
too? Like,
Poison, Rolento.
Where's
but never
Mackie
the
at?
heroes.
She's due to come back again since Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Actually, I always had a problem how her pronunciation is of her name since Final Fight 3. Is it Maki?
I'm sure it's Maki.
Maki, okay.
Because she's Japanese.
Because Japanese spell.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Ma mi mu me mo. A I U E O. They don't really have a that much.
Thanks, man.
Starchild said Hagar is the only character he fight. It's like they always say, well, because we got Zangief, we'll never. So
what?
They're not exactly the same.
No, they're different grapplers.
They have similar moves because they used to one up each other, but they're different. Yeah.
But I was gonna rebuttal and say, hey, if you want, you can try to persuade Capcom to release a brand new Saturday Night Slam Masters of all games.
I would love that.
That's what I just brought up, Kyle. Like, if you want to see, there you go.
Yeah, Hagar's American. Yeah.
No, but even though he's a grappler like Zangief, he plays totally different from Zangief.
Yeah, he has different. He has his own moves.
Hey, we finally meet Schmidt once again.
And that's the funny thing. Just to go off topic for a bit with the game that we're playing. I'm not the biggest fan of Street Fighter 4. You guys know that.
Right.
But that's the reason why I would at least play Ultra Street Fighter 4 any day compared to actually competitively playing Street Fighter 5.
He couldn't possibly be your bodyguard.
Schmidt, you
There we
are an
go.
asshole.
I remember this cutscene. Like,
Yeah.
Schmidt, who is this guy with? He couldn't possibly be the guy.
What rhymes with Schmidt?
You're back.
Well, I'm not gonna say it, but you know where it goes.
He's learning how to forge good swords from Joppo.
Thanks, Odina. Nice of you to say that.
Good swords? Not by the looks of his.
Well, Mice's sword
I'm
may not be
Hiei,
as
but
strong
I'm not
as yours,
Hiei.
Schmidt, but it glows.
I'm totally not the rivals whatsoever.
What the hell for? A sword must be strong enough to intimidate your enemies. Didn't you just see the awesome power of my sword?
Awesome power of power sauce.
Something like
Awesome
that.
power.
Joppo didn't teach you that.
More like something that if Master Splinter trained you, he would be very saddened by what you just did, because that would be more along the lines of what the Foot Clan would do.
Yep.
And received a Dark Sword, but the Dark Sword, why would I need that when you know, I could just upgrade my own sword? God. Okay, equip weapon. Go back to using my own sword. I know the Dark Sword much stronger, but I'm going back to, you know, just what I'm supposed to be and what I do best. So, I don't need your frickin' sympathy, dude.
I don't need. I don't need your money. Puts money back in pocket. Homer.
Yeah.
Usually when people say that, they give the money back. Huh?
Yep.
Homer's like, huh?
That's the joke.
You suck, McBain!
Question mark, question mark, question mark. Dog.
And you say a sword must be used to intimidate enemies? Well, I say this.
Very much.
I say naruhodo.
That too.
Or I say... What's that word that we were actually poking fun of earlier when you and I were talking first, Jerry? It was from that anime or whatever. It was that attack or whatever from Dragon Ball Super or whatever that we cracked up so much about.
It was when we were an attack.
I can't remember what the name... Well, either an attack or some...
I'm gonna scroll up, I'm gonna scroll up.
Yeah.
It's like Rengaki or something. I can't remember.
Me neither.
Alright, man.
It was spoken in Japanese, but we just...
Oh,
Anyway, I'll show you the date.
Do you believe in a higher power?
Do you believe in a higher power?
Oh,
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mice, I want you to know me better.
You know, there's one thing I can
You're not
say
thinking what I think
I don't like about this dub. They're 15, right? Respectfully in this game.
Mike's is 16.
Yeah.
But Sodina is 15,
Is
right?
that so?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
That doesn't sound like a voice of a 15-year-old, right?
Well, then again, she doesn't look like a 15-year-old either.
True, but you get where I'm coming from.
If she's supposed to be one.
If, yes.
You can be so uncute.
What? Who's on
Is there
cute?
anything you want to ask me?
I'm out of here. I'm gonna find another waifu. Call me.
Well, don't you already have a waifu?
A pendant
That's
or
good, right?
a brooch would be nice.
What now?
You already have it. You
believe that
already
certain
have a
people are
freaking waifu.
destined
Here's
to meet.
Makoto. Blaze Blue, right?
Oh yeah, Makoto Nanaya. Makoto Nanaya, as the system voice would say.
I want to live with the elemental spirits forever.
They ask the most basic things.
Yeah, I noticed that this isn't that hard. It's like there's obviously one obvious
nice.
answer and one obvious. They make it pretty obvious. Like
I feel
this-
dizzy. Mice, you're so wonderful.
Aw.
Wow, that's fast.
Oh, now I'm
Like
wonderful.
onions.
Do I like? I just had onions with my mashed potatoes. This for
Really?
yeah. I had mashed potatoes and ribs with
Really?
onion.
Remind me to make you some when we have
Like-
some free time. Can men and women be just friends?
Yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
but not with you. That's not the point of this game, is it?
Do you?
You know, that's
really
funny thing that
love me?
feminists need to realize that both men and women.
Thanks for
Oh,
asking
this.
me out. See you soon.
Oh, we got our intimacy level with her just finally kicked in. It says intimacy level changed from 1 to 2. So every time when the
Up.
so every time when the intimacy level goes up, we could actually learn new spells when we forge our weapons. And
See,
new
but that's the
techniques.
cool thing. There's actual what's the word?
There's actual proper use for the dating sim.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Unlike
Now, what
Persona's
is the
like
maximum level for intimacy?
10's the maximum level.
just like Persona.
Okay,
Except better.
let me show off the mini game real
Fair
quick
enough.
that we can do with Sodina.
Cool.
It's basically the same thing with what we did when we were with Jobble or whatever.
Right.
He's gonna make you play Simon Says.
Yep.
Yeah. How
Mimic
did you know,
Sodina's moves
Jerry?
exactly, and the way she does them.
Go for it.
Remember, there's a time limit, so be careful. You gotta love the chibi GIF image. Just Mice is having a really hard time trying to cook, whereas Sodina, she has that
Those
murderous
statues
look in
by-
her eyes.
Yeah. It's like, Sedina, this isn't Jason.
Yet.
I think
we are not at,
I
we are
think-
not at Crystal Lake.
I think she's more Michael Myers than anything.
Dark Child said, I remember Sweet Code and had the Iron Chef type minigame.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course,
See, you see those two? I'm having more of a look.
Right now I'm training
right.
on how to do this.
Right.
Keep it up.
But yeah, it's pretty basic.
Oh yeah, very basic.
Like how it just says, look!
All right, let's start the actual thing.
It
See if we
looks
can
stupid.
see if we can get 100%.
Go.
Smoke. I mean, look!
I like how offensively bold the text is by saying, "Hey, stupid! Look at the screen.
Yeah.
Look!
Keep it up.
Then play!
Look! Play!
Look, you dummy!"
Jackass.
These parts require double R's
Concentration.
concentration.
That's why
And
it's
The
like be
game
quiet.
has just started.
Well, no. You should talk.
Okay.
Because we actually had 10 viewers, and then staying quiet, we lost.
No,
Ah,
true, but-
damn it.
What you needed was concentration. I didn't know if our.
By the way, again, speaking of our Discord, actually I wasn't speaking of it, but just remembering how like people left the Discord
Yeah.
gets me kind of nervous. If you're somebody who's not part of our Discord, you're in the chat.
I'm actually doing that right now. Thank you very much, Jared.
That's our Discord.
Yes.
Oh, Never mind. Okay, thanks, dude.
There's our Discord link. X!
Yo, X,
Hey,
what's
Xavier!
up?
Welcome to the stream, man.
Almost there.
Dang, you come here like right
Right when we're about to get done.
Yeah. But hey,
Timing.
running.
I'm watching my PS4 Star Show.
Oh,
Nice.
you know, I'm surprised. I would like both Xbox and PS4 to have a Discord app. That'd be good.
Oh, you would think there would be.
You think, yeah.
But then again, they probably won't. I don't think it will happen with Microsoft because of Skype.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then again, Skype was available on the PSP as well.
Yeah.
So
And the Vita, yep.
yeah, so
This is so good.
good job, man.
Oh, thank you. I can be a perfectionist sometimes.
Xavier. Nah,
Oh,
too
yeah.
much, right?
Okay, so we're done with that. So let's get back on with some story.
Save it?
Well, first we're gonna catch up to the part where you left off, where you ended, and then we'll close it off from there.
Sorry, Charles, I'm using my keyboard to type. I haven't looked up my headset to see if it works. Hooked up his headset. Why, there's no Discord on PS4 yet.
Not yet.
Would be
Although
nice.
there is a phone version.
Yep, and it works really well.
As Jeff could tell you, I'm always sneaking around on the phone version of Discord.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, hey, you want to talk? I'm like,
Not only that, but you know what? While it's up in the air still about the PS4 and the Xbox One, the creators themselves of the app, Discord, the company Discord itself, has shown interest of bringing the app to the Switch.
Oh, hey, at least it'll be somewhere. It'll be better than what they're using now, too. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Better than that crap.
You've done excellent work, but my heart is overwhelmed when I hold this sword. Yeah, because it's filled with darkness.
Ugh.
A sword is a weapon.
And who's the...
An instrument of destruction. Isn't that right? Well, you say that, but I say this.
Wrong!
Don't tell me that Misa's sword, with its weak glow, is better than mine. Oh, you damn right.
Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Yes!
A sword's edge doesn't determine its quality. A sword reflects the soul of its maker. Without soul, it is impossible to master the secret art of the spirit blacksmith. Yes, and that's why we're getting Soul Calibur 6 this year.
Schmidt, what Jabo's telling you is you're too much of an edgelord.
No! Flame Chobo, yeah, we are in fact...
Yeah, and it's a soundboard that I created.
Oh, that's nice. Starjaw said in the chat, I'm in...
I still have, I believe I still have Tenchu. And I still have, because it's just, because I can't get rid of it and it's just cheaper to keep it, I still have, Revolution X.
Schmidt?
Yes.
Wow, you still have Rev X?
I still have it, Jeff.
Damn!
Schmidt, you
Jeff
keep saying that Misa's sword is, pathetic. Well, I gotta say this to you.
Be gone, fuck!
And he does walk away.
Sure you're not talking about Mobile Kyle?
Well, they both count.
Right? Because Jeff knows that I had Revolution X way back when we were kids.
Oh god.
Yes.
Revolution X, that was that
Aerosmith.
rail shooter, wasn't it?
Yeah, with
That
Aerosmith.
featured Aerosmith for no reason.
For no reason at all.
Yep. And it was released on plethora of platforms.
It was released on Super Nintendo as well.
Yes.
Could not handle that game. Obviously,
No, but yet it was there.
Hey, I'm gonna write something.
Play
in
that game
chat.
while you hear Aerosmith singing. I don't want to
if you're
close
new-
my eyes. I never want to
Join
fall
our
asleep because I miss you, baby, and
No,
I don't
wrong
want to
song,
miss
dude.
a thing. Cause see,
Now we
you're
lost
when you
all our
try to
Now I really lost all our viewers. Thanks. We had a good thing rolling.
We did have a good free roll. Dude, he bumped it up.
It's like you don't want us to be successful.
Hey, we can't play things way too safe at times. We gotta.
Huh.
Well, we have to. It's Twitch after all. Don't you know the guidelines?
Yeah, have you seen the guidelines? Yeah.
Have you seen them?
They're
Everything
too archaic.
is bad now.
And I remember
can't
watching Rocket Lawn Chair actually made a video about it, and it's saying how he and a lot of people don't actually agree with what Twitch is doing.
I don't either, because I just read the guidelines yesterday, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Does this mean, like, you can't even play Senran Kagura or Combat anymore?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I don't think it's still a thing, because at least I can say with Twitch, they're more, I think they're honestly more linear.
Are they?
Really? Me?
I was
That was
reading the
perfect
guidelines.
timing.
Are they? I
That
thought.
was perfect timing. Right when I finished my sentence, I heard. Really?
Yeah.
Dreads of Fate is an amazing game, Star Child.
It is.
It is.
It's a good action RPG. I have it on my Vita. I have it. I have the download of it.
I have it downloaded on my
Digital
PS3.
version.
This is what the Emperor desires.
It's got great music.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's your girl with big tits. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. Like, what if a chick? So if a woman who's playing a game and she just happens to be well endowed, they said, okay, if you're not dressing sexy, but does she also what if she's just hot and wearing like a shirt that's just kind of small?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like she's not trying too hard, but oh, I can see your cleavage.
Yep.
I wasn't trying to focus on my cleavage at all. Oh, but it's there. You're getting a strike. I have no idea. They're kind of vague.
It is. That is very gay. That is very vague.
But oh well.
By the way, Kyle, that video you brought up. Could you link me? Can you send me the link for Discord later when we're done?
What link?
The video you were talking about in regards to the.
Oh, Rocket Launcher, formerly
Yes.
Substance TV. Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
You know what's crazy, guys?
What?
With how strict not only Twitch is now becoming, but with how YouTube, specifically YouTube Gaming, has been. Wouldn't it be hilarious that the savior of content like this is, of all places, Facebook Gaming?
No, right?
See, even the plate that smashed cannot even believe what.
Who broke the plate? The cat?
I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Schmidt's pissed off.
Why won't you teach me the secret art?
Come on, mice.
You are not ready.
You are not ready.
I know I'm skilled enough to inherit the secret art.
What's that? Woo! Shungokusatsu. Great.
It's not for me or you to decide when you're ready. It is decided by your way with the
No, she wasn't ready.
Spirit, huh?
He wasn't
Sounds like
ready.
you're making excuses for not teaching me the
Star
secret
Child
art.
says the games he
Now I
has are
understand.
basically all classics.
If you won't teach
Oh,
me the
wow.
secret
Vandal Hearts,
I'll
Dreads of
find
Fate,
another
and
way.
Dragon Valor.
Sad thing is, the two or three I've heard from that list that he posted were Vandal Hearts and Threads of Fate.
Yourself.
Vandal Hearts.
The
Ooh.
secret is to imbue a spirit
Yeah,
into the sword.
I've never heard of Dragon Valor.
In order to do so, you must
Vandal
know
Hearts, that's
how
the
the
tactics
spirits
game
see
by
you.
Konami.
No, he's talking about a game called Dragon Valor.
Yeah, I've never heard about that.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
heard of
me
it
either.
But I could look it up.
Me too.
No, you're playing.
Well, after I'm done. Besides, we're almost
Yeah.
finished.
Dragon Valor is a Wikipedia says
Oh yeah, trust it
Wikipedia
to
wants-
Wiki. Oh, it's a Namco game.
once. It says Namco game has 2 discs.
Huh.
Dragon Valor is mine. Namco role-playing game. It's the third game in the Dragon Buster series. Oh!
Dragon Buster.
I think I do know this. It's the third Dragon Buster. Yeah.
Ooh.
Then why isn't it called Dragon Buster 3?
That's a good question.
Good question.
I swear,
Yeah.
sometimes
Dragon
localization
Valley.
is a pain.
I actually recognize the box art.
Right, but still, that's where, like I just said, that's proof where localization could be a pain. Why would you give a game that is the third installment in a franchise a different name? You know that's going to cause confusion to the fan base.
Star Ocean 2, I told you, like, Jason, Star Child has a bunch of,
Oh, Star Ocean 2, the broken version of that game, whereas the PSP re-release is actually the more stable version.
Oh, yeah, that's
Isn't
right.
that one rare?
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Ocean 2.
If I recall, the original PlayStation version was...
What? You cut off, Jeff.
For the original release of Star Ocean 2 release, right?
Do what? Sorry, you're still cutting off.
Jesus. For Star Ocean 2, with its original broken release.
Yeah, it was the original release was broken. All right, so.
By the way, if you want to buy Star Ocean 2 for PS1, brand new, $200.
Jesus.
So yeah,
no, thank you. I'll just stick with the PSP remake because it's vastly
Star
superior.
Child has a lot of rare games.
Yeah, he does.
No kidding.
Alright, so with all that said and done, we finally made it to the part where you stopped, Jerry.
Okay.
So,
plug.
Gotta go ahead and plug while it's still taking time for PSX
I believe that
to
Ghost in the Shell game is also rare.
Yeah, that is.
That is. Suikoden 2 is rare because there was a limited
Suikoden 2
release
is
of
also
that
very
game.
rare, yeah.
But thank God it came out on,
PSN,
PSN.
Hey, thanks for coming to the stream, Flame Chocobo.
Yes, definitely.
We'll be back next Saturday with
Part 2. We're going to the Mist Valley to see the Mirror of Souls that Schmidt was going to actually take a look at.
Good question, guys. Are we going to be back the same time? Like, is this like an established time that we're going to
Yes, I think so.
Yes, I think so. Star Child has all the Suikoden games. I believe 2 is rare. Is it 3 and 4 rare too? One of them is PS2.
No, 5's more rare than those
5.
games.
Well, again, you should one of these days, if we could get Star Child on and like have a webcam show his, be like, what? He enjoyed checking this game out. Yeah, we'll be back
definitely,
next
and
week.
be sure you join us next week in the chat for when we get back on track with this.
Absolutely.
Alrighty then. So to plug, I'm FighterXaos. I'll start off. Why not? Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/ikariradio, IKARIRADIO. FighterXaos on YouTube. That's FighterXaos.
Thanks, Star Child.
YouTube. Also, join our Discord. Like I've linked it. I'll link it again one more time.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
Yeah, my webcomics aren't back up yet, so I don't want to plug them while they're on hiatus. So
right,
don't worry about that. Just for YouTube though, follow me because I still have to drop. How about you, Double R?
You can find me on youtube.com/RPG reviews. I'm currently working on a review of Dissidia Final Fantasy NT, which is out on the PlayStation 4. I don't know how long that's going to be until it comes up, but I want to get it out as soon as I can, so that way I can get started with Episode 9 of my Final Fantasy retrospective, which covers all the games related to Ivalice. You know, Final Fantasy Tactics, Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Final Fantasy 12, which is going to be the HD re-release, that is the Zodiac Age, and as well as Final Fantasy Tactics A2, Grimoire of the Rift, and Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. I'm not covering any of the spin-off games like those Crystal Defenders or whatever, they will get mentioned, but they're not going to be games that I'm going to play. But I'll make a mention of them in episode 9. But yeah, be on the lookout for that sometime this year. Don't know when exactly it'll be. Hopefully I can get it done for summer. But be on the lookout for other content coming from not only from us, but from me as well, that you're not going to find anywhere else. And you can also find me on my Facebook page. My Facebook fan page is Double RPG Reviews for Double RPG. They're all capital letters for RRPG. And you can also find me on Twitter at Double RPG Reviews. So if I'm posting on one social media account, then it'll be posted on the other. So whichever one gets posted where first, that's the one you're actually going to see. But anyway, I really enjoyed us doing this today, so yeah, I'm looking forward to next week when we get back on track doing this. So definitely see you guys later. And you, Jeff?
Jeff.
Well, since it's my end, so I was gonna be shorter than both of you guys. You can follow me and find out what I do via Twitter, twitter.com/Jeff. I also have a Twitch channel that I'm starting to stream again, and it looks like Monday is going to be the day I'm streaming, so look forward to that. I'll definitely have the details up either later tonight or most of. Keep an eye on that. My Twitch is twitch.tv/16bitjeff.
Mm-hmm. And for the Geek Fighters as a whole, follow us here on Twitch and on YouTube. We finally changed our name to the Geek Fighters.
Yes.
On YouTube. So it should be easy to find. Twitch, Twitter as well, the Geek Fighters.
Mm-hmm.
So boom. Got you. We got you. We're done.
We got you, bros.
Sign off. Alright, I'm the guy who signs us off.
Yeah, right? You're the guy who signs us off.
Okay. Well, for Double RPG, the one who you see there in the webcam and the playing the game, for 16-Bit Jeff, represented by an alive Samus, and for me, represented by me if I stood out in the sun too long. I'm FighterXaos.
No, I'm Double
and we'll
RPG.
See you next week. Any 16 Jeff.
Yep.
And we'll see you next week.
See you guys next week.
Laters.
Nimyoka.